Hello, this is going to be about the Trafficking Tunnels. So, for years I've been telling my friends that there are tunnels. One reason I believe this is because I lived once near a Walmart, probably like 5-minute drive away, but for months on end I could hear hammering or drilling, and it would be at like 10 in the morning to 2 in the morning, something crazy like that. That's one. Two, I know I saw a program one day about the Playboy Mansion having an underground tunnel to lead to other spots in its neighborhood to do what it does. I firmly believe there is one in the southwest area, as in Arizona, Nevada, that leads to Mexico to get things in and out quickly. So I'm going to do I Will Leave, the program I watched earlier, a 4chan program about trafficking tunnels, but let's see what I get on it. Can you tell me about the trafficking tunnels? Tell me about the trafficking tunnels. Tell me what countries or states are involved. Why? One more. Two more. One, two. It's funny, I just saw this. Because when I was doing the Kenny Beachy and the M Cave, I feel like some of those mountains and caves have tunnels under them. Removing the rock. Paris, Arc de Triomphe. Excuse me. Interesting. From the skies. Ghost Stories by Boo. That's the other thing the program was saying. There's different paw prints, dimensions, or different portals going down. China. Is this China? I don't want to speak wrong, because it did speak of China in a very revealing way. Mom and Pop Candy Store, Sakura. Yeah, China. But I want to know what that says. Oriental stamp images. Stamp at mountain. Mountain, yeah. What does that mean? Shushan? Let me. Xi'an. Mountain in China. Huashan Mountain. Okay, so the other thing it said was certain bars have crest, and you need to know where your meat, bread, and beer are coming from. Because when the people of knowledge walk into these bars and see the crest, they know where those three things are coming from. Their meat, their beer, and their bread. If you watch what I just watched, you'll understand more what I'm trying to say. A love letter. Pope. Wonder if that has to do with like Pulp Fiction. One more. Trafficking Tunnels. What do we need to know? Interesting. New York, New York. And that came from France. And the Arc de Triomphe. I don't think I'm saying that right, but there's one of these in New York also. And there was a big conspiracy going on with, there's more than one, with its geometrics. We'll put it that way. So is this kind of like a... Alright, let's get some cards. Why do they have... Tell us about the Trafficking Tunnels. Tell us about the Trafficking Tunnels. Uncertainty. Pull the picture back up. Uncertainty in the act of deliberation symbolizes the virtue of a human's own determination. Associated to the planet Pluto, the letter Z and the number 1. It represents judgment as a determinate cause of acts. Judgment. Judgment Day, resurrection. Its quote is, "Do not seek in others for what is in thee, neither seek in thee for what is in others." As an element of prediction, it promises delays, obstacles, contrarieties, mysteries to be solved, and science to solve them. Okay. So this is like, to me, saying this is the human with a heart and a soul, and this is its doppelganger without heart and soul. So it's like having a god upstairs and a god below. Alright, let me see what I get. I want one of these. Tell me about the Trafficking Tunnels. Divining. A search, finding a hidden source, latent information, need to dig beneath the surface. I mean, this isn't funny at all. Divination rods, fire, snakes, palmistry, the eye, all-seeing eye, thunderbolts, let's do it this way. I'll get a card for each sticker. Tell me about the Trafficking Tunnels. Oh, let me get one of these. I don't have many left. I'll get two. Tell me about the Trafficking Tunnels. What lies beneath us that we have no idea? That one flew out. Wow. Monster. One more. Feel free to jump or fall. I'll take the fourth one if not. Tell me about the Trafficking Tunnels. 1, 2, 3, 4. Secret life. Interesting. Monster, troll, killer, vampire, chithlu, psychopath, zombie, demon, supernatural, dragon, abyss, great white shark, tentacles, great giant insect, gnashing teeth, orc, huge, eaten alive, horror. And secret life. Politics, crime, sneaking out, espionage, blackmail, drugs, sexual perversion, gambling, vigilante, undercover agent, secret identities, pseudonym, in closet, infiltration, and terrorist. There's two reasons I'm going into this. One is the fentanyl crisis, and two, the trank about to be crisis for the summer. And all of this is because of open borders. So why don't they just mail it out? Alright, let's get cards. Straight out of the OR, the Trafficking Tunnels. Trafficking Tunnels, straight out of the OR. So there's doctors down there. 5 of Wands. Ew, this is creepy. So it's kind of like a competition. Which country can create the biggest monster? Which country can create the most darkness and get away with it? Tell me about this mega truck. Trafficking Tunnels, 9 of Swords. So again, I'm going back to the M Cave. There are some kind of laboratories or hospitals underneath these things, just like at Epstein's Island. Transport the sick, transport the dead. Straight out of the OR. Transport organs, transport blood, transport hearts, animals, aliens, ghosts. Okay, tell me about the Arc de Triomphe and the Trafficking Tunnels. Queen of Cups. Victoria's Secret. So I immediately got. So these quasi businesses that people are spending money and supporting is actually supporting something else. For instance, alleged and speculation only, Victoria's Secret. Tell me about From the Skies. Tell me about From the Skies. Ace of Cups. So again, It's a duality. Some people are aliens and some are humans. Some are friends with the devil and some are not. Tell me about the ghost. As far as the Trafficking Tunnels, 4 of Wands. So, besides for aliens, something... It's a great show you're watching. It's a great show we're watching. Being afraid of the wrong thing. Tell me about the dog paws. Tell me about the dog paws as far as trafficking. The world in reverse. Awareness. The world in reverse. Usually, to me, the world is someone of a different race, or the internet, or wrapping up of a cycle. In reverse, it's boredom, tiredness, unwilling to maintain mission. Okay. So, unwillingness to take pets, unwillingness to... Maybe pets are not working with whatever they're doing down there. Tell me about the Hushan Mountain. Sorry if I'm saying that incorrectly. The moon. Secrets. Egypt. Dog. Lobster. Interesting. So, what the heck's this? Something about dogs? Either dogs or pets. Either dog or pets work down there or they don't. Like it's either they work with whatever the mission they're trying to accomplish is, or they don't and they're not allowed. What's between this? The sun. So mothers, mountains, dogs, pyramids. Tell me about the love letter. Or the heart. 3 of Wands. Waiting for communication, airmail. Waiting for something to work. Waiting for productivity. Waiting to... this is kind of like a... what is that called? Where you combine two things. Like they're trying to merge... not exactly, but like a goat and a bird. So I don't know if they're trying to mix an alien and a ghost, a human and a pet. Dialysis, trying to switch out blood. Tell me about the Pope. Tell me about the Pope. Strength. Underground trafficking tunnels. There's a lot of animals here. There's a snake, a lion, 2 frogs, actually, 3, oh god, I don't know what. There's like a lot of snakes and a lot of frogs making their way. Pulp. This is creepy. So then I've got fire there, snakes there, snakes there. And here. I'm trying to get other things to... Okay. Trying to... I don't know if I'm saying the right word. Extricate, or trying to squeeze out the pulp from mothers to give it to matriarchal replacements. I don't know where that's coming from. And now this New York. They're holding their hands up. She's got her hand up. They've got their hands up. Hands up. Hand up. Hand up. What's this New York about? What about New York and Trafficking Tunnels? Four of Pentacles trying to hold on to the power. I don't know where this is in New York, but I wonder how far this is from here. Let's see if I can figure it out. Urban Tarot, let's see. Urban Tarot. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, Urban Tarot, please. The Urban Tarot, come on. Let's look. I just want to look. I don't really want to save it. And I don't really feel like going to find my book. There was no, let me get cards for these. Open this. Four of Pentacles, please. Four of Pentacles, please. Where are you? Or what are you? Four of Pentacles, please. Sorry. All right. Times Square. I picked Times Square for this card as a representation of real commercial power on display. Right in the heart of the city is a neighborhood where every company that can afford to do so is competing for the attention of the constant stream of tourists passing through. Marketing and advertising are a kind of power, although we often don't pay attention to their influence. There is also a deliberate wordplay here, of course, as the sheer electrical power needed to sustain Times Square is pretty amazing. The streets seem bright as daylight 24 hours a day, mostly just from the billboards and video screens in every direction. Alright, I want to know, how far is Times Square from the Statue of Liberty? Times Square to Statue of Liberty is 24 minutes. So I would say somewhere between these two places, or directly between these two places, is a tunnel. Okay, let me get one card for these four. Secret Life, what about it? One word cards. Flow. Monster, what about it? Hope. Again, I believe uncertainty, what about it? Why uncertainty? I'll take it. Mall. Interesting. I wouldn't doubt that there's some under the malls too. Hanging out at the mall, social friendly collective. Divining, what about it? One word. One word. Oh, I have over here. One of those. Divining, what about it? Page of Pentacles. Students. Red and black, teaching a whole new group, or sending up a whole new group of people that just learned about occultism. Alright, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you.